Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight, 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 fight.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you. Welcome again to the most controversial television talk show anywhere on the planet that is seen all over the world on our very own Roku TV channel, Cussing Pastor Live. We're seen on CussingPastorTV.com. We're seen on 5 Facebook pages. We're seen on YouTube. We're seen on Periscope. So people all around the world are seeing us on the root cause. I know I could do it. I'm waiting for the 5 stars now. People all over the world are watching this show because it's so different. There is nothing on mainstream TV like this. You're going to hear it said like it ain't never been said before. Hey, Britt, you don't. See, oh, let's see, I didn't mean to do that. Wait a minute, Dad, make sure Britt is gone. Those of you who are on the Instagram page, you already know I don't tolerate any bullshit on the page. If you want to be a comedian, do it at your mama's house. Her first joke was you, so see if you can make her laugh again. Okay? All right. Now, today, we've been talking about the Breonna Taylor situation. The debate is going on in Cleveland, Ohio, and I will watch the repeat of it later on tonight and then see what is going on as far as that are concerned. But I am not overly excited about this particular race. Many of you are, but I'm not. I'm not excited about Biden. Damn sure excited about Donald Trump. So I'm of the mindset, and my mindset is this, and I've said to some people in the Republican Party here and also in the Democratic Party, pay me. Okay. I'm in the advertising business. Pay me. I got thousands of viewers. Pay me. I got people who at election time call me who I need to vote for. Pay me. I'm into the business side of it. I didn't make any more money or any less money with Trump being in office. I didn't make no more money because Obama was in office. To me, it's all about business. So I will see it later on out of that. Just want Trump out of that. Okay. Yes, you. I don't care. Okay. I think he's crazy. He's an idiot. But I have to figure out whether I'm excited about the racist who lets us know that he's a racist or the racist who tries to hide as though he ain't racist. I don't know. So it's up in the air. So I'll just keep on doing what I do on other subjects, and then we will see exactly what happened. I want us to understand something tonight. It's all right to think for yourself. Okay? Touch your neighbor. I said, neighbor, it's all right to think for yourself. There are black folk that think that we all should think alike on every subject. Many people fell out because of politics. And one white man is just like the other white man when it comes to politics. In the manner of Breonna Taylor, some of you are upset because I'm not on the bandwagon that you on. I'm not on the bandwagon of saying, well, she was a great girl, and we don't need to talk about none of these other issues. The only thing that we need to concern about is her being dead. Well, that's nice within itself, but it's a news story. I'm in the news story business. I'm not in the business of being on your bandwagon, because I found that many things that were on your bandwagon ain't true. So I can't just go along because I'm black. And some folk want you to go along with the black bandwagon. See, this way we supposed to think. See, you ain't one of us if you ain't thinking like us. Yeah, see, yeah. No. See, they said they came in there and shot her in her sleep. Man, I presented facts that even the man said, and I read to you last night his statements in jail on the phone when he was talking to other people in jail, that they were in the hallway. No. See, they've been saying she got shot in the bed. See, them white men, they came in there. See, they had that no-knock warrant. No, they did have a no-knock warrant. But when they came in the house, they're at the wrong place. They're at the wrong place. See, no, Dad Matthew. No, see, Dad Matthew, you hear me telling you, Dad Matthew. They're at the wrong place. They're at the wrong house. No, sir, there were 3 names on the warrant. And one of the names on the warrant was Breonna Taylor. No one. They didn't know where that young girl lived. They just came over to their house. They was out there looking for some black folk to kill. They always looking for some black folk to kill, and it was her night to be killed. So she went on to the house. They kill her. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. What's her name? That man do. What's her name? That man do. What's her name? Her name is Breonna Taylor. No justice. No peace. They can spell peace. P-I-E-C. Like you get a piece of pie. And this is the mindset of some black folk. Yeah. You don't want to think about nothing but what you have been programmed to think. You want to march and you want to burn. That man too. I heard you talking last night. That she hung with the drug dealer. She did, according to documents and according to recorded jailhouse statements. She hung with the drug boys. She kept the drugs. What if she was the kingpin and everybody worked for her? No, Fat Matthew. No. No, she was an EMT. She rode on the Amamance. On the who? Amamance? Isn't it strange? Isn't it strange that the auntie goes on TV with the EMT jacket on, making you believe, giving you the idea, the illusion that she was an EMT. She hadn't been an EMT in 3 years. So why the family put it on? Now I'm one, and then y'all gonna get mad, that mad too again. I don't know where you're gonna find the information. I got it. I don't know where you're gonna find it. But you have to listen, goddamn it. You come into the program and you listen. I get documents. I don't go off of what white folk just tell me without being able to read it. Okay? And this information was leaked out of the Louisville Police Department, given to the news station WAVE in Louisville, Kentucky, and I got a copy of it. And I found it to be some intriguing reading because it opened my eyes to a lot that was going on in this case that mainstream media has not given us. Then I was able to decipher something. What do you mean share it? Goddamn it, I ain't got to share a goddamn thing. That's the reason I do what I do. Find out your goddamn self. I do my homework. I'm sharing it when I talk to your ass. No, it's not on my page. Thank you. I got 2 or 3 pieces of information from it on my page. But I wouldn't put the whole thing on my page. Tell you what I'll do. Tell you what I'll do. Can we put the whole thing on Cussing Pastor?
Yes.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll put all this information. You want the information? I'm going to put it on CussingPastorTV.com. Get you a $9.95 subscription. And get it. Will you do that? Yeah. So I put all 41 pages. Can we put all 41 pages on there? Huh? Even in the file that it came in.
You want to put that file on there?
No. Can you put it in there? All I want to know is, can you put it? Because I don't know how to put it in there. Can you put it in there? Okay. Now, you want it? Okay. We'll put it in there so that you can read it for yourself. Subscribe. Go ahead on, get your subscription now. When will you have it up?
I can do it tomorrow because you're using it now. I can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm using it right now. You can't do it from that copy you had.
I didn't print the whole copy. I stopped
In
it.
your phone.
It ain't been none of mine.
Okay. But we don't need you to tell us how to upload it. You subscribe. And you get it. You can get it. But so do y'all want it? Or I have Dale go through all his work. You already got your subscription, speaking of truth. Praise the Lord. And now we want it for free. No, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm a businessman. Y'all pay the white people. I got a subscription. And I told you I'm going to use that page to put things up that the mainstream media is not going to get you. I got to buy some more cameras and lights and get some more. I've already invested in 10 more places that you can see the show. Your shit better be legit or you're going to lose your job. For instance, a stalker, you's an ignorant bitch because I ain't got no motherfucking job. I don't work for no motherfucker. I work for me. I'm my own boss. You slave motherfuckers. You motherfuckers that ain't got sense enough to do nothing on yourself. Thank you. You on Cussing Pastor TV? Thank you. Those that ain't got, you work for somebody else. I don't work for nobody. I'm going to lose my job. Bitch, you got to be crazy. I ain't got no goddamn job. I'm a free nigga. I is free. Now come back on my people and say that shit again and your ass off. I'm going to lose my job. I ain't worked for nobody in over 30 years. Because I found out that you don't make money being an employee. You make the employer rich while the employee sits there and works. So get your subscription. Okay? It'll be up there tomorrow. I don't go to work. I don't punch a clock. I don't say, Master, can I have my 15-minute break? Can I have my how long they give y'all on y'all job now to have lunch? You don't get wealthy. You don't get rich. You don't get empowered working as an employee. You build your own empire. You Negroes who sitting around watching empire instead of building empires. 30 minutes, that's all you get for lunch. And you get 2 15-minute breaks. If that ain't slavery, I don't know what it is. 2 hours, only have to clock out for 30 minutes. Quit being the employee and be the employer. An hour and 2 15-minute breaks. Invest in yourself. Believe in your worth. Come on. Slavery is still part of your Constitution of these here United States of America. You still 3/5 human in your Constitution. The white man, whether in the Democratic or the Republican Party, has not made sure that that comes out of the Constitution. You still chattel property. Learn your worth. I wouldn't have a damn 9 to 5 job. In the mornings, I had somewhere to be this morning at 10 o'clock. But I get up in my own house and do a radio show. 3-hour radio show in my house. I don't get up and go to no radio station. I do it in the house. I put my robe on. I might not have shit on under my robe. And go in there and do a 3-hour show. When I get through with the show at 9 o'clock in the morning, I go back and lay down. If I ain't got nowhere to be, no business appointment, I go back, climb up in my bed, hit Steve Wilkos. Look at Steve Wilkos, and when Steve Wilkos go off, I turn it over to In the Heat of the Night. Then I'm in my office at 12. And I can do that because I don't punch nobody's clock for Mr. Matthews. That's all I do. That's all I'm going to do. I tried to teach some young folk how to do it. But y'all want to work for the white man. You want the white man's approval. He need to rub you on your head like you the little damn puppy. Then you feel good when the white man says that you're okay. I put on these custom-made suits when I want to. I used to do TV every day. 7 years I did TV in a suit, tie every day. Only reason I got on a suit and tie today because I had a meeting. I look pretty good today too. I'm liking my image. I ain't did suit and tie on these new sets that I got. Okay. The only thing I'm mandatory to get up for is at 5:30 in the morning. I got a 6 o'clock show. And I lay down because I put some of my music together before I lay down. And I go on in there. I know that at 5:53 that the radio station automatically links me in, and then I go to work. You can hear me all over the world on the TuneIn app. I own my own radio show. I own Roku and Thaddeus Cussing Pastor Live. I own that. I don't work for nobody. I ain't got to ask the white man, can I be on TV? I'm on it and I own it. I own it. Ownership is what we've got to do. But we also got to understand the plot of the oppressor. The oppressor will never be your deliverer. I think I need to tell you that again. The oppressor will never be your oppressor, your deliverer. The white man is not going to deliver you. Do I do business with white people? Yes. Because they control some of the stuff I need. When I go into the courtroom, if it's a criminal case, I got a good black lawyer. If it was a real bad criminal case, and I'm facing a whole lot of time, I got me a good white lawyer for it. If I gotta go in civil court, I take my white lawyer in there. You got to understand that this game that the black man in is not checkers. This is chess. And you got to be able to know what your move is, whether you want to use your king or your queen. You got to make smart moves. You can't make nigga moves. You can't listen to a nigga that ain't got no money, ain't got no car, ain't got no job, ain't got no house. That motherfucker can't tell you shit. He don't know shit. And if you don't know shit, a no shit having motherfucker can't tell me shit. How the fuck you gonna tell me where to get some money and you begging? You got one of them signs, I will work for food. You can't tell me shit. And some of y'all get locked into this nigga move shit. Because you don't think for yourself. You listen to other broke, poor motherfuckers tell you how to do, and they have never done. If you ain't never done it, you can't do it. You can't tell me. Show me your proof that you know something about stocks and bonds and investments. You better than me on TV? Well, okay. Where your TV station at? What did you do? Oh, you work on the TV. The white man pays you. If the white man pays you, the white man can fire you. I look at black talk show hosts who've been on radio. When they did something that the white man didn't like, the white man fired them. When they didn't like what Roland Martin was saying, they took him off of TV one. He had to go and do his own thing. I forget that Michael Bazin. Michael Bazin was doing great syndicated radio. I listened to Michael. Then Michael got involved in the Trayvon Martin case. White folk will let you go so far. Now, Michael, you're doing an excellent job. They always tell you you're doing an excellent job, folks. You're doing an excellent job, Michael. People all over the country are listening to you on the radio. But Michael, we've been listening to you, Michael. And you carrying this Trayvon Martin thing a little too far. You know, some of your audience are Europeans. They don't like to call themselves white. Calm it down a little bit. I'm not telling you to speak for your people. But here's what you don't need to say. Okay? He didn't tune it down. White folk right in this entertainment field. White folk write a clause into your contract called a moral clause that they only define themselves. And when you don't follow their clause, when you talk about the wrong white folk, or you talk about issues that the white folk don't want to talk about, Michael, you've done a good job, but don't worry about doing your show tomorrow. We already got a replacement for it. You ain't heard from Michael Bazin no more. Because he didn't own his shit. And then the white man would try to put a clause in a contract. What's the name of that clause? What's the name of that clause they put in your contract where you can't go work for nobody else? I can't think of the name of that clause. They put a clause in there that you can't work in the industry. It is a slave contract. Yeah, they did Arsenio Hall thing after he had Minister Farrakhan on his show. Non-compete, that's it. Non-compete. They put a non-compete clause. I never would sign that one, huh? They put a non-compete so that you can't work in the industry. Or if you work in the industry, you got to work 1,000 miles away. You got to move you and your family. You're already out of a damn job. You got to move you and your family. Just got a notification about, did you put some on, you just put some on Cussing Pastor? Oh, it's working because somebody said they just got a notification about the Breonna Taylor report from Cussing Pastor TV. Yeah. They got rid of Arsenio Hall. Now, they already try to put you late at night, okay? But they got rid of Arsenio because you had the gall, Arsenio, to bring Farrakhan on the program. Farrakhan don't like Jews. He's anti-Semitic. And you bring Farrakhan on the air, you go. I can bring the minister on. I respect the minister. I respect the Nation of Islam and the brothers on the corner working their own business with the paper. See, if you scared of the white man, you ain't got no business doing what I do. White folk don't like the fact that I'm on the media. No. They went to them niggas that I've been with for 7 years. We got to get rid of that nigga. And them niggas fell for the game. Look, why do you think that they keep blocking me on Facebook? I respond. I only have one page that's in my name. The rest of the pages we got on other names. So they keep, they block me. They put me in Facebook jail for 30 days. They put me in Facebook jail last week for answering somebody that threatened me. You threatened my life, but I can't respond to you. That's what I'm doing with Cussing Pastor TV Live. I'm about to make it non-censorship. So yes, you can subscribe. It'll be up there tomorrow. So you getting the notification now? It'll be up tomorrow. What? It's on the page now? See, that's when I keep Dale. Dale's so goddamn smart. She doesn't make me look good. Thank you, Dale. I straighten my tie a little bit now. You done put the whole package on Cussing Pastor? They can read it right now. What do they need to do when they go there?
Once they sign in, they'll go to blog post.
They'll go to what?
To blog.
The blog post? Mm-hmm. Let me write that shit down.
Go to blog.
You go to blog what?
You go to blog and it'll tell you Breonna Taylor report.
Okay. They all done fixed it. That's what somebody said. You want the report? It's up right now. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. I do always look good. Thank you, baby. That make an old man feel good. Somebody said Dale is the real deal. That's when she's been working with me for 5 years. Dale does not work for me. Now I'm her boss. She act like she's running shit. But let me share something with you. And this is what black folks don't understand. Dale is valuable. I pay Dale $75,000 a year. And I give you that figure because any good person that helps make your money is worth money. You can't pay folk little money and expect them to make you big money unless you're a slave master. Okay? Dale knows how to make web pages. Dale knows how to do resumes. Dale, what else you know how to do? Contracts. Okay. Dale has been an asset to me. Okay. So as she's loyal, she's faithful, she handles my money. Okay. She handles my bills. $7,500, 75,000 ain't shit. Well, do you make it? She makes $75,000 and I pay all her expenses. Motherfucker. And we create ways to make more money. They'll make soap. Good soap. I use it. Wash my ass with. They'll build websites. They'll comes up with a formula to create the TV station. I paid other folk. She does it. So what do we do? What do we do? Her advertising, I don't charge her for advertising. I do the advertising that makes Dale money because I understand empowerment. I don't need to wash my mouth with it. And bitch, funky big eyelash wearing bitch, if you don't like what I said, get the fuck off the page. Wide mouth heifer. Okay? We understand economic empowerment. Folk call Dale to do things as long as it don't compete with me. That's the only non-compete she got. Whatever you're doing for somebody else. Can anybody in here walk in here and talk about Dale, I need you to build me a TV station? Hell no. You can't compete with me unless you got competing with me money. Praise the Lord. Now you got about $25,000 and you want a TV station. You want a channel. As long as it ain't me, you ain't doing what I do. We'll get you a channel. Economic empowerment is what I do. I want people around me that like money. I want people around me that will do things legally to have money. Praise the Lord. All the saints say amen, amen, and amen again. So you got to understand. Breonna Taylor. Let's go back to Breonna Taylor. I'm going to open up the phone. In a minute. Is Tennessee a right to work state? Yes. It's a right to fire state, too. Okay. Tennessee is a right to fire state. Fire your ass for anything. Breonna Taylor. I don't know how was Breonna Taylor when she died.
26.
A non-compete clause is hard for anybody to compete with. I know would sign one in the first place. But you ain't got to compete when you are the competition. Build your own shit. She was 26. She was a young girl. Breonna Taylor was fucking. She was fucking more than one somebody. Okay, no kids. That was the next one. 26 years old. Young and dumb. Young and dumb. Breonna, like many women, she was impressed by the drug game. Okay? She was impressed by the drug game. Flashy cars, whole lot of money. But I want you to go and get the Breonna Taylor story that an investigator with the LPMD, yeah, full call, yeah, released the information. Okay? They released this information that I've been reading, that I read to you last night. They released the information accidentally on purpose. Look, accidentally on purpose. They took this information to WAVETV. I got hold of a copy of it. Okay. And if you want to read it, the young lady said, now, young lady, all you got to do is go to Cussing Pastor TV.com. Subscribe. Make sure your card got $9.95 on your card. Subscribe to this. Go to the blog page and you can see it. They'll put it on the page so that you can see it. Let me tell you something. A lot of you young girls are impressed by the wrong damn thing. Dick and money. The drug dealer can offer you some dick, but you're never the main girl. You just one of the bitches. There is always going to be a girl that he trusts more than the other, and that's what the case of Breonna was. Now, even though Breonna was in the dope game, and y'all don't want to mention that, she was in the dope game. Read it for yourself. You'll see the pictures that the police have of the cars. Baby, once you follow that road, you're following a road of self-destruction. And I see folks posted on Instagram, this don't prove nothing. It ain't gotta prove nothing. It's part of the story. What you mean it's part of the story? If you wasn't out there with the drug boy, you might be alive right now. That's what I'm saying. The reason that you lost your EMT job was because you rented a car and then somebody dead found in the car you rented. Come on. That's the road to destruction. Why is that important, Thaddeus? It's important so that don't nobody else have to die like this young lady died. The lifestyle is what got her killed. Damn, y'all don't want to see that. The lifestyle is what got her killed. Hanging with the drug boy. Being the mule for the drug boy. Holding the drug boy's money. getting him out of jail, leaving a record of your name and number when you get him out of the jail. Baby girls, you set yourself up. Get your own damn job. Get your own damn money. Somebody wants to know, what do I think actually happened the day you got killed? In this report that I've read, and you can go get it right now, Cussing Pastor TV.com, $9.95. Here's what I think happened. She had been fucking. I ain't doing nothing right. I'll take 1 minute. She had been fucking Jamarcus Glover since 2016. Okay? Jamarcus Glover had at least 3 trap houses. He lived at one of the trap houses on Elliott Street. There were 2 or 3 houses on Elliott, one on West Muhammad Ali Drive. When she got him out of jail, she got him out of jail at least twice. She gave her address, her phone number, and her name. Natural. Then Jamarcus started using her address as his address, her telephone number as his telephone number. Now a paper trail starts. I also think that the cause, she's got a 2016 Impala that was seen at the trap house that's in her name. She's got a Dodge Charger in her name. My feeling is that neither one of the cars are really her cars. She was used, her name was used to buy the cars. Because the drug boy doesn't want all that in his name. They pulled some information from the nigga got some money in the bank, Chase Bank in Louisville. His address is her address. The phone number he lists at the bank, well, and that's very it, Ms. Carroll. He probably didn't have a driver's license. Everything is in her name. So then, what do you think it's going to lead to? It's going to lead to, what was it, 3003 Springfield Drive, number 4. You read in here where in January and February of this year, she's on the phone, he's in jail. The recording says there's a record in this book says at the end of the conversation, I love you. I love you. He tells her, I love you. Well, a motherfucker in jail goes say, and he got you handling his shit on the outside. But to keep your mind strong and keep telling you I love you. I love you too. Wait, let me go back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I hate doing these voices. Wait. This is one of the times that on the page. Oh, definitely, you ain't made it to the page.
Because you can't see on Facebook.
Okay. Jay Glover, this is a phone call from jail. Jay Glover says to Breonna Taylor, call Doug, who's Doug? Adrian Walker, on Facebook and see where the fuck Doug at. He got my fucking money riding around in my motherfucking car, and he ain't even where he's supposed to be at. Breonna says, you said Doug? Yeah, Big Doug. I'll call him. Why can't I find him on Facebook? What's his name on here? Michi Walker. Another call from the jail to Breonna. You talked to Doug? Yeah, I did. He said he was already back at the trap. Then I talked to him again just a minute ago to see if you had contacted him. They couldn't postpone to one. Then he says to her, just be on standby so you can come get me. Love you. Love you too. This is in January. This is another call. He booking Glover, the main boy, says to Breonna, I'll come get me some rest in your bed. Jamal does. What? You don't want me in your bed? I said it. I haven't really been sleeping right either. I keep waking up every other hour type shit. He says, check it on me. I want you to know I appreciate it. Breonna says back to him, when you're around, I stress more because I just always be worried about you. Not like with you and your bitches, but just period with the police, like all kinds of shit. He says to Breonna, I love you. I love you too. Yeah, he run a game on her. He run a game. He loved me. I know he a dope boy, but he loved me. I'm his main hoe. I'm his main bitch. His picture, I think I got a picture of Jamarcus. You know, it's crazy. Let's go back to what I think happened. I'm going to commercial break. Well, let's go to commercial break first because that's a point. Because now there's some people that are saying that it was not Kenneth Walker's gun that did the firing. We'll come back and we'll deal with that. And then I'm going to open up the phone lines and let y'all call, man. And I'd like to hear your views on this as well. All right, let's get ready to take this commercial break. And don't y'all go nowhere. And if you want to get this manual that I'm reading from, that you get the rest of the story, CussingPastorTV.com. CussingPastorTV.com. We'll be back.
Bubble bars. Everyone has soap that they like. But why not make bubble bars your favorite? They have quick lathering, lots of bubbles, fresh clean scent, moisturizing bases. They're hyperallergenic and have organic ingredients. They're homemade and packaged with love. Bubble bars. The scents are hint of mint, fresh and clean, dandy candy, tropical treat, citrus craze, berry bliss, tutti frutti, flora fortress, and herbal homefront. Why don't you try a bubble bar? Order online or on Facebook.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Raymond Matthews, and I want to invite everybody to check out my new show, Real Talk with Ray, coming very soon to Cussing Pastor Live TV. We're going to discuss a whole bunch of controversial topics, like you deadbeat husbands who think you're supposed to go 50-50 with your wife, but still want to be the head of the house. She got to pay her half the light bill. You got to pay your half the light bill. But now one of y'all ain't got y'all half, so it's dark on half the house. And you women who can't keep no man because you got these smart-ass mouths. Oh, and my personal favorite is you broke dudes who always want a woman to lay down with you, but you ain't never got no money on nothing. So tune in. You're not going to want to miss this show. Real Talk with Ray, coming soon to Cussing Pastor Live TV.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone, and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. I'm telling you, Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447.
I was helping my coworker get her son out of jail, and a friend of mine referred us to Tiger Bonding Company. Neither one of us knew what to do to get the process started. The staff at Tiger Bonding informed us of what was required and professionally guided us through the process. The agents at Tiger Bonding turned a stressful situation into a pleasant experience. I recommend to anybody that needs the service of a bail bond company to call the dependable and reliable Tiger Bonding.
Are you looking to relocate your home or your business? Do you need someone that's professional, affordable, and reliable? Then you need to call Movers and More at 331-0063, 901-331-0063. Movers and More specializes in both commercial and residential relocation. They have 25 years of experience and are open 7 days a week. They also offer free estimate and offer local and long distance moving. Call Movers and More, 901-331-0063, 901-331-0063.
Sweet Flame Candles by Brittany. Do you need to relax after a hard day's work? Are you looking to distress from the worries of the world? Run you a bubble bath and light a candle. A Sweet Flame Candle. Sweet Flame candles are hand poured and have up to 60 hours of burn time. They have high quality fragrance and a variety of scents: strawberry shortcake, lush linen, coconut lime, just to name a few. Buy 2 and save 10%. Buy 3 or more and get free shipping. Candles provide comfort and relaxation, and they add ambience to any event. Sweet Flame Candles is Black owned by Brittany Matthews. To purchase your candle, call 615-573-6657 or go to www.sweetflame-candle.myshopify.com.
All right, we are back. If and this case is messed up. It's so many variables rather. Now they're saying that the bullet they took out of Manley didn't come from Kenneth Walker's gun. Where did it come from? I'm hearing that the police had 40 caliber shells. So where did the bullet come from? The story is told that the girl was shot in the bedroom. Now, they say Kenneth Walker stated in jail that they were in the hallway, that they weren't in the bed. And it makes sense that she wasn't in the bed. Somebody breaking in your house and you going to sit in the bed? I don't think so. Your man get up, you're going to get up with your man. Or you want to find out what the fuck is going on, because you know that if you are in a bedroom, they'll just put some on the page that makes sense. What if she had a gun? Adele,
It's her house.
you keep money in the house.
Keep money in the house. Keep dope at the house.
You
check the traps. You the dope girl. Why wouldn't you have a gun?
all right. Now, this report says that they didn't. All right, wait a minute. This report says that they took. Whatever is in here, I gotta find it. They took out his ID, and her purse was in there. Oh. What if she had a gun? Damn, Dale, you're halfway smart, man. Okay. Old boy don't live at the house. Kenneth Walker don't live at the house. I keep large sums of money. I go to the trap house. My main man is a dealer. Why wouldn't I have a gun? So it would make sense. But why didn't they see a gun from her?
Because when he turned around and took off running, he might have knocked it out of damn hand while she falling up by the police getting shot up. Because his punk ass took off running.
You think he used her for a shield?
I don't think he used her for a shield, but he didn't take her with him. Yeah. Ain't no dude I've ever dealt with wouldn't have grabbed me and pushed me out the way first.
Now, could it be? Because they talk about, and we'll talk, maybe I'll talk about this tomorrow, they contaminated the scene.
Right.
Okay? The guy that got shot, and those guys were walking around in a crime scene, and they were not supposed to be walking around in the crime scene. So, is it possible after the girl gets shot, they don't want it to be the girl's gun that fired the shot. They want it to be the man's gun that fired the shot. Because, and see, people were trying, somebody said because of Breonna had a gun that would come out. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because they know they did some fucking up. They know they did some fucking up. Now, this whole case is fucked up. Mm-hmm. Because see, if she didn't have a gun, and you say that the gun, the bullet that hit the officer didn't come from Kenneth Walker's gun, it's got to come from somewhere. The police officers, what kind of shell did they say the guy was hit with?
I didn't know.
Somebody know. I ain't had time to read today. The guys carry 40 calibers. Not necessarily had to come from the police. You're serving a warrant. You have 40 caliber weapons. Somebody, am I reading where they had nines, that the shells are 9? Okay. So where did it come from? Let's open up the phone lines. Hell, let me talk to y'all. I ain't talk to y'all. Oh, it's 10 minutes after 9. I'll talk to y'all.
10 minutes after 8.
10 after 8. I mean, excuse me. Area code 901-231-9239. Because I was about to read somehow. 901-231-9239 is the number. What's your view? What do you think happened on that night? They have the Attorney General, the black guy, says now he's going to allow the audio tape to come out about the the grand jury hearing. And I think that there's a lot of things that more than likely were left out of this whole situation here. Call me. I want to hear you read it. Call me from wherever you are. They don't charge for cell phone calls no more. Woo. That's good. 901-231-9239. Do you think that it's possible that Breonna had a gun? Yeah, I mean, don't talk to your goddamn selves on page. Talk to me. You got an opinion. Give it to me and give it to me why you think you have the opinion. I don't believe that it's a policeman's gun, because if it's a policeman's gun, then we got a whole nother set of circumstances going on.
The policeman had 40 calibers.
The police had 40 calibers. What do they say?
He had a 9mm.
He had a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are they saying Shito or whatever and Timo? Talk to me. Do they say that what the officer was hit with?
A 9.
Let's go to San Antonio. They said the officer was hit with a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I messed up. Wait a minute. Go ahead, sir. Oh, man.
Good evening, Pastor Matthew. This is Irene.
Go ahead, Irene.
Thank you so much for taking my call. So here's my thought on what you just said about contaminating the crime scene. They were walking around that house because they were looking for that money. Keep in mind, old boy had already filed a complaint on that officer prior to this event.
Now, wait a minute. Now, it wasn't on this officer here. It wasn't on the officer that was there. The complaint was filed on the officer. His last name is Evans. The complaint was filed on him because his car, the black Charger that was in Breonna's name, was towed away from in front of one of the trap locations, and then he went to the LMPD and filed a complaint against that officer.
Right. But what I'm saying is there is so much more to this case, and I think that there's other factors that are weighing in. So keep in mind, to even serve a no-knock warrant, they have to be watching you for a long ass time.
Right.
This wasn't something that just, we gonna watch them for a week and see what they got going on. They were watching these motherfuckers for a while.
Well, this is. Go ahead.
And another thing is, you never file a civil suit before you finish your criminal case. And I think if CNN and all the mainstream media put this shit out there like you're putting out there, ain't no way in hell that family would have been getting a settlement for $12 million.
Well,
there's no way.
All right, let me tell you what. Let me jump in. Let me tell you why I think the information came out afterwards. I think that the city of Louisville was premature on the $12 million. Okay? I've never seen a city this quickly before a trial or before a grand jury hearing pay the money.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Pastor Matthew, who does that? How do you get a settlement before a criminal case takes place? That doesn't happen.
Let me tell you what I think took place. I think that those, let's say the mayor of the city and some of the people that run the city did not know certain things. Certain things had not been revealed to them. I don't think that the attorney general was honest with the city of Memphis. City of Louisville. They were not just with them. And here we had just finished the Floyd situation, and I believe that the personnel, the non-law enforcement people, felt as though we done fucked up. We done went in there.
They jumped the damn gun.
Right.
They jumped the gun on this.
Let me finish. I'm going to give you some more time. Let me say a little something. And they went in, they said, we fucked up. We done killed this girl. Let's get rid of this. Let's offer them $12 million. And then in the contract, in the 12 million, I'm sure that there are some clauses in there. There are certain, what we know, one of the clauses is automatically going to be in here. You can't sue no more. Okay? That clause is going to be in there. Then I think what happened is the grand jury did not indict. With the grand jury not indicting, somebody said, we done fucked up. Somebody in law enforcement put this shit together that I got right now and leaked it accidentally on purpose so that people could find out what really went on, who Breonna Taylor actually is, who she was involved with, and why they went to the house with a no-knock warrant.
Right. Because her name was on it. Her name was on it.
Yes.
So they knew who the fuck they was looking for, Pastor Matthew. They knew who they was coming for.
Her name was on there. Adrian Walker's name was on there. And also Jamarcus Glover's name was on the warrant at her address. Now, at the Elliott addresses, they found guns, they found money, they found all types of things. I don't think that after the girl was... the drugs in the tree. They found $20,000 in a Crown Victoria Park at the house. Okay, so they found things at the house. They were hitting, again, 4 addresses simultaneously. Only one address was not hit, and that was the one that was on West Muhammad Ali Drive. But SWAT hit all of these houses at the same time. They didn't expect, and this was the only house where a shot was fired.
You know, and this is what pisses me off, how they just try to portray this whole, that she was an EMP, they kept putting it out there. First they put it out there that she was shot while she was sleeping in her bed and she was an EMP. And I mean, like I said, I really wish that the mainstream media report the shit that she put out there, because the girl hadn't even worked that job for 3 years. And she's been fired off of that job.
Right.
Come on now, if you're gonna put it out there, tell the damn truth about the situation.
Well, a lot of us don't want to hear the truth now. We want to hear the tales that make it sound good. That the black girl been killed by the white people. Okay, fine. If that's the case, let's deal with that. But let's find out who shot the girl. Okay. Let's find out. Well, we know who shot the girl, the police. They shot her 7 times.
Right.
But I also believe that boyfriend was shaky, either used her for a shield, when the bullets started firing, he jumped out of the way. Forget my girl, I don't want to get hit. I think he did some coward shit.
Here's what I think. And I love Dale with all my heart, but I'm with you on this one, Pastor Matthew. I think he used her ass as a shield, because when you look at the video, she just laying dead in the hallway. So I think that he stood behind her and fired that shot. And then when they came in and they fired back, he jumped his ass back in that room and she took them bullets from him. And that's a coward. That's a coward. I think he used her as a shield.
Yeah, I think the term
behind her, but she take all the hits.
I think that the term she took the bullets for him is not the term. She took the bullets because she didn't have no choice but to take the bullets, because there wasn't nothing to prevent her from being hit. And it is strange that if you're in a hallway and you got all of these officers firing a weapon, ain't nobody hit but her. He ain't hit.
Right.
So if he's not hit, he done get out the way.
Yeah. If you look at how narrow that hallway is, the only conclusion is if he jumped back in the room and she's left in that narrow space.
Right.
She was a sitting duck. I mean, I want to take up all your time because I know you got other callers, but I've been trying to talk to you about this for 2 damn days.
All right.
So thank you for taking my call.
Thank you for calling. You have the opportunity. All right, good night, baby. You have the opportunity to call as well. Yeah. Okay. 901-231-9239. How come Kenneth Walker didn't get hit? Now that's a question. How come Kenneth Walker didn't get damn bullied? You take some bullets for me, Dale?
When I take a bullet for, I take the bullets with you.
Oh.
I know you can't carry it, and I'm with you. Then I got to do what I got to do.
And somebody said this is a Tyler Perry movie, for sure. So again, how come he didn't get no bullet? Y'all don't want to talk about this.
Cause his ass ran.
They're in the hallway. So he had to do more than duck because they'd have lowered the weapon on him. If he had hit the ground, they'd have lowered the weapon on him.
That's why I say he ran.
So
he done popped his
maybe they found a room. And he ducked in the room.
But that's why I call everybody not compatible. Ain't no way. I don't know of anybody that I've dealt with. If something happening, you ain't gonna snatch me too. I don't care if it's stepping off the curb at the wrong time or what.
Yeah, I'll snatch you there.
I bet you would.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I have a question. Did her boyfriend realize that the police were in the house, or did he think they were just intruders when he shot back?
He may have.
Think he knew that they.
He may have thought that they were intruders, but even if he thought they were intruders, he fired the first shot. He says in this paperwork that he fired the first shot, and they shot back. But the question still becomes, why didn't he get hit by at least one bullet? Why didn't he get gazed?
Well, he dropped and ducked.
No, I think he tucked into another room. Because if he fired, the immediate action of the police officers would have been to open fire. Everybody would have opened fire. Don't just one police officer open fire. When you open fire on the police, then everybody shoot.
Right.
Everybody shoot.
That's trained.
Why did he grab her with him when he was ducking?
Because he was
he's scared. See, look, the standard procedure when you return fire by a law enforcement is not one shot. Okay? There is what is called the tap method. Pow, pow, pow. At least pow, pow, pow. By everybody. The return shot is never one officer shooting. If you got 4 officers, and I don't know, right this minute, I got to go back and do the research. I have it for tomorrow's show. If you got officers, okay.
So was there no injustice done then? Because people are marching. So based on the report, the police
Folk march for
did
anything.
something wrong?
Well, we don't know. If he fired the first shot, the officers fired back. But I think that what we're going to find out is the reason that the girl is dead is because he allowed the girl to get shot. Okay? Look, all right. Let's say somebody comes into this building right now. Ain't nobody here but me and Dale. Now, Dale got a great big Glock on the side. Great big Glock. But if I hear somebody in the building, as the man, I'm going to see where the noise is coming from. She will already have her weapon out. Okay? If I ain't got mine out, whatever come up in here, if I see them with weapons, even with Dale having a weapon, I'm going to push her out of the way. Okay? I'm not going to grab Dale and put her in front of me. And I don't think that he put her in front of him. Because the bullets can go through her into him. I think he got out of Dodge.
Wait, wasn't she shot in the back?
I've got to look at where all the shots are. I'm not familiar with all the shots. I know she was shot 7 times. Somebody says 2 shots to the chest, 1 to the head. I'll know tomorrow. I'll know tomorrow when I come on the air. I know it was enough to have her dead. And I can see, and here's what I can see. I can see an initial shot hitting you in the front. I can see reflex once you know you hit, trying to not get hit again, and you turn, and the shots are still coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think he shielded himself. I think he ran.
Okay, I have a question. On yesterday's show, you said you think that the goal was to start a race riot, right? But if the goal is to start a race riot, why leak this 41-page report? Because that's going to decrease the anger in the community.
No, it's not. And I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't. Everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't gonna use it. Okay? And black folk don't read. And all the black people, to their disadvantage, don't watch me. So you ain't gonna know that this information is out here. And it's been so many stories told. Okay? It's been so many stories told. And understand, some people just want to protest. Some people just want to march. They just want a reason to march, whether it's Breonna Taylor or Bronquisha Jones. They just want a reason to be out there marching and protesting.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, a lot of the protests are white people.
And that's what scares me the most.
Because I watch the protests being broadcast every day in different cities, and there's very few blacks. It's mainly whites.
That's what scares me. That's what scares me most. Why all of a sudden is white folk all of a sudden? Black folk been getting killed a long time. Why all of a sudden white folk concerned?
Well, because these are millennials, so they're not used to it. They're not used to this.
Yes, they are. Folks that just died. George Floyd was the first black man that got killed. Okay, so since George Floyd, the white man done jumped into it, now everybody excited because the white man is in it. The white man is in it.
Well, also, a lot of the millennials are being mistreated by the police. They're being
Millennials don't even know why they marching.
Yeah, but they're being abused and shot at, and arrested by the police. So that has angered them. You know, when Karen gets
Okay, wait a minute. They've been. Where is all of this going on to just them? Because they out marching and protesting.
Can you repeat that?
Is this happening to them because of what?
Because I watch the protest. The police are arresting, they're beating, they're tear gassing, they are gas bombing, they're doing pepper spray to the protesters who are mainly white. So this is angering, because these are 20 to 30-year-olds, and it's angering them because they've never seen this. The police act like this before, or you know.
Then what they don't understand is Black history. That this ain't the first time that this has happened to Black people.
No, it's not. It was the first time it happened to them.
But the average millennial does not even know why he's marching. What you mad about? You don't even know the story. You've heard the story.
But see, this is what you don't get. They're not basing it on the history. They're basing it on how the police are abusing their rights right now.
They're not abusing. If you out marching and protesting, how's your rights been abused?
Yeah, but they're peacefully doing it, and the police are pepper spraying them and beating them.
They're pepper spraying a lot of people who are not marching legally. They're out of zone. There are certain rules when you're marching. Okay? You can't do certain things. You can't march in certain places. There are always infiltrators in the protest that's going to keep some stuff going on. Okay? It's all right to be an activist, but the average activist don't know why they're marching. They could not tell you half the stuff that we have discussed tonight. The average activist is marching solely because the girl is dead. Nothing more. They don't know nothing more.
They don't know. Yeah.
And that's what becomes dangerous for us. We just marching to be marching.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on. Yeah.
All right, darling.
And when I watch, like I said, when I watch the protest and I listen to the commentary that the streamer is giving, you know, they're shocked that the police are, you know, arresting them, beating them, pepper spraying them. And in Portland, Oregon, when they were marching, they've been marching there for 100 days, the police at first was not given an order to disperse. The police would start beating on the protesters before they declared it unlawful. Now, about 2 weeks ago, they started declaring this is unlawful and give them time to disperse. And then they start arresting. But before that, the police weren't always doing that. I know in Oregon, Portland, Oregon.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, listen, I just want to say I'm calling you from Japan.
Wow. What time is it over there in Japan?
Today is Wednesday afternoon. It's Wednesday afternoon.
Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm not working now because of COVID, so I'm able to see your live broadcast. So thank you.
It's Wednesday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wednesday afternoon, yeah.
So it's Wednesday over yonder.
That's right. So you're talking to the future. I'm the future.
I see. I'm talking to tomorrow in the afternoon.
You're talking to the future right now.
Well, eat some rice for me tonight.
Damn.
Okay, I will.
All right. Thank you.
Sayonara. Bye-bye.
Sayonara to you. Sayonara.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sayonara to you. Sayonara. It's in the afternoon in Japan. That's in the future. Young brother done got mad because I said that this millennial dumb. You are dumb because you have no strategy to your damn marching. See, if you were smart, Darius, what you dumb motherfuckers would be doing, instead of just marching and protesting, you would create economic boycotts. You would hold your money. Because see, when you in the streets and you tearing up shit, who do you think really give a damn? The white man does not care about your margin. He don't give a shit about your margin. No generation has had a strategy that worked. That's the reason I'm saying economic. The only thing that the white man understands is the dollar. The dollar. We shut down downtown Chicago. Motherfucker, you ain't did shit. You shut down Chicago on Black Friday. One motherfucking day? And you think you got a victory because you shut Chicago down one day? Then after they killed Laquan, you shut down one damn day. $2 million was lost. Motherfucker, that ain't no money. In the city of Chicago, you really think you did something for one day? You cost the city of Chicago $2 million. What about shutting it down every day? 7 days a week is $14 million. Times 4 is what? Because it's over $50 million. So don't impress me with one day action. I'm not impressed with one day action. If black folk all across this country said, we ain't spending no money with the white man, you want the white man to look at you? They laugh at you about other niggas cost us $2 million. But shit, since we open up tomorrow, they're gonna make us 10 million. I don't deal with you young motherfuckers. Cause you think marching is it. You got to figure out what it is that your enemy loves. He loves capitalism. That's what your enemy loves. Capitalism. He loves the dollar. He loves that in God we trust. How do we take his trust from him? How do we slow down his trust? That's what the white man understands. Because when you get through marching, what have you done? What have you done? I make $100,000 a year legit. I don't march every day. I'm glad you make it. If that's what you call money. If that's what excites you and you're doing that, man, that's fine. I ain't got no 9 to 5 and I make much more than $100,000 a year. I strategize on how to make money. So you're coming on here and telling me you don't march every day, you got a 9 to 5. Telling me that you got a 9 to 5 means that you're making $100,000. That means that whoever you work for is making $1 million. That ain't impressive, brother. A 9 to 5 for $100,000? Shit. That's where your generational, maybe that's where your generational curse comes from. But brother, you shit on me and my generation just to make yourself look good. I look in the mirror, that's what makes me look good, motherfucker. I ain't got to shit on your generation. You young motherfuckers don't listen. Okay. I'm not impressed by $100,000. I make that without even working hard. But you think when you get on the page, nobody asks you what you make, brother. That was the first thing. When I was young, though, I didn't think like that. I've been an old spirit all my days. But the reason I listened to old guys back in the struggle, I just started this day before yesterday, brother. I listened to I listen to them old heads. Y'all don't listen to the old heads. Y'all think we out of touch. That's when y'all out there marching by yourselves. That's when y'all tearing down shit. Now understanding that the white man wants you to tear down shit. They want you to burn shit. Some of y'all oscillate them motherfuckers. I look at them motherfuckers marching here. How many folk they had last week at that marching? 11 folk here in Memphis. 11 of them. I ain't asking for excellent for shit. I'm begging for nothing. I'm asking for you to get some goddamn sense and learn what you're doing. When I looked at them motherfuckers last week in Memphis, you marching for Breonna Taylor, and you going on the Memphis jail in Memphis, Tennessee, banging on the door at the jail in Memphis, talking about we want justice for Breonna. Motherfucker, it didn't happen in Memphis. Why the fuck you banging on doors in Memphis talking about we want justice for Breonna? Shit, go on to Louisville. Nothing happens in Memphis. 11 folk. That's all you could get together was 11 folk to go and get out in the street. Then they let you do that. Then you go knock on the jailhouse door where they lock your ass up at. You didn't go down to the administrative building where the courtrooms and all of that are. Have I tried holding a meeting at my church for the activists and you say, hell no, motherfuckers don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen to me. So motherfuckers do what you do. Do what you do. When they tried to ride here in Memphis last year, do what you do. I'm giving it to you like it is, young motherfucker. I'm giving it to you straight. Everybody else will sugarcoat it for you. Y'all dumb motherfuckers don't have strategy. And if you don't have strategy, don't you not understand that the white man already knows that you don't have a strategy? And when I looked at them dumb motherfuckers last week on TV, no justice, no peace. Say her name. In Memphis, Tennessee. We want justice for Breonna. You go hit the damn door. I look at Memphis, Tennessee yesterday. We set an all-time historical record. We've had 230 homicides. I'm willing to bet you 220 of them or more were black on black. Well, you disagree. It is my show. That's the reason I got one. Because I know my history. I've been in the streets, young blood. When racism became prevalent to me in the 70s, I led the first walkout. But it was strategized. We didn't just walk out of school and start walking. There was a plan on what to do. I've been a part of most major situations that was about bringing change. But you young folk don't listen. You want to be the head. So us old guys that's been in the trenches, we let y'all do it. You can't demand a meeting with nobody because they haven't learned to respect you yet. You haven't done anything that can make anybody do it. You can't make your own folk do nothing. Yeah. We marched 50 years ago. What the fuck y'all marching for now? Come on. Is that all you know? Is that all you realize? They were marching when I was a little bitty boy, and I ain't been a little boy in many years. We had 300 kids shot this summer, and we marched for that too. What did your marching do? Yeah, I was at the KKK rally. I've been there. I've been in the trenches, brother. I don't just get on here and talk this shit. I'm in the streets, man. I don't hide. I drive a goddamn purple truck. A loud purple truck. I was at the KKK rally when they had one in Memphis. There are strategists. Y'all missing the bigger picture. White folks don't give a shit about your marching. When y'all march with your signs, where you buy your cardboard at? What you call a paper board, a poster board? Where y'all buy it at? You buy it at the white man's store. Darius, you buy it at the white man's store. The pens that you use to write your no justice, no peace. You want a few, Darius. You get it from the white man. When y'all hang them teddy bears that y'all leave up on the post forever. Where y'all buy the teddy bears at? You buy them from the white man. When the Trayvon Martin situation was going on, I heard a white man say, "This is great. This is great. They've come down here and they fill up our service stations, our motels. This is great. They ban all their gas from us. They eating it all in our restaurants." The white man is glad for your misery. Well, brother, if you disagree, hey man, that's what makes the world. That's what makes the world. Disagreement. Without being disagreeable. But if black people, see, Black Friday is one of those. And now let me tell you what the white man has done. The white man expects you to do the Black Friday thing. He expects that. Okay? So what the white man does, he's prepared to take a loss for Black Friday. But come Saturday, you're going to be right back in all the black schools. You're going to fall for that bullshit called Christmas. You're going to spin up, you're going to buy toys, you're going to do all of this stuff for Christmas that don't benefit nobody but them. Nobody but them. So they'll take your lick because you're predictable. They predict that you're going to do Black Friday. So they hold a better sale on that Saturday and that Sunday. Because we as a people have become predictable. You buy your hair from them. They let the Koreans and the Asians come in. They go to school, or when they land before they come here, they learn our demographics. They understand we move our business into black community because black people don't do business with each other. So we move into black neighborhood and we take over. The Koreans, the Vietnamese, they the new niggas. They got them some better slaves, but they got some slaves of light skin. They can like them because the Arabs and all those people that come here, they are conditioned to laugh at you. You go to their stores, they laugh at you. You buy their product, they laugh at you and take their black money back into their Arab, their communities and build up their own communities with your money. And we think we're living well. See, let me tell you something, brother. I got multimedia. I've been in this town basically all my life. Everybody in this town know my name. I got the best advertising prices in town. I got folk all over the world, even Japan, watching me. But to get a Negro to do business with me, to buy advertising, it's like pulling a wisdom tooth. Because you look good, you smell good, you drive good, and you live good. I don't want you to drive a Cadillac that you drive. I don't like that Mercedes you got. Okay. I don't like that purple truck. I don't like that. You're arrogant. You think you somebody because you're on the TV and you're on the radio. I ain't gonna make you no money. I know that advertising on your show, somebody may come in my business. That's some money I'm willing to lose before I help you make some money. You can sit down with me and bring me a little money, and I give you a business plan. Dale can make you up a business plan. She can make you up a resume. We can build you a website. We can have your website on up in 24 hours. Have your website up. Give your business plan. I give you an advertising package for radio, for TV, for social media. Give you a computer website. All in 24 hours. But I'm the black man, so you can't help me make no money.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead.
Your caller just hung up.
Okay, bye. We want to talk about Black Lives Matter and 230 people are dead. We broke a record. You speak up a lot about how the church ain't shit and you're right, but my generation has to inherit it and make it better because the world needs hope. The church was an integral glue that kept, the community together. Was it? You had a different type preacher then. You had a different type pastor now. Then you had, in my generation that I came along, you had men who generally loved their people. You had men that didn't pastor for the dollar, man. I don't get a dime at Naked Truth. Man, some Sundays I go down there, I ain't got but 5 people down there. 5. The money that we raised $250,000 $35 Sunday. Last Sunday, a little bit over $100. Okay. Yeah. That's what we had. I see the phone ring. I'm talking. I'll go and answer.
Awesome. Robert.
Go ahead, Robert.
What's going on, Daddy?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, my fault. Someone wrong with my phone. I want to say real quick, 'cause I know you about to get out and ready to go home, probably have a drink or something. Look, it's like this here, my name. One is when your caller called in talking about the white kids out there marching. See, them white kids have a strategy. See, those are your new Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warrens. You see, what they're doing is they get themselves prepared. They're going to be your city mayors. They're going to be your congressmen. They're going to be your senators in about 10 years, 5 or 10 years. They out there, they're marching for a purpose. Because they know that our generation, I'm part of that generation. They know you young black folks or folks is in their 40s and this, that, and another, and early 50s, y'all ain't gonna run for no office. So those 20-year-olds get themselves prepared. They get you niggas. See, I was out there with you, remember? I was toting a sign and this, that, and another, and I was down for you at Black Lives Matter. Vote for me as your senator. Vote for me as your congressman. This, that, and another. So those are your new Bernie Sanders. Now, on the other thing, it's like this here. If you mess around in the dope game, your life is on the line, sister. And see, you dealing with a man that's in the dope game. So one or two things, because I hate the sister loss of life, but if you're playing around in this dope game, either the folks that rob the dope boys don't get you, grab a dope, the dudes don't get you, gas you gonna get into, you put your life on the line. I hate this sister loss of life of this, that, and other, but let's just be real. She was involved in the game. So it was bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, guys.
Well, you're absolutely correct. But this generation of young women don't want to hear that, man. They want the flash. They want the money. They want the man. They want the community, the neighborhood status. Okay? Being the dope man's girl. You want the status. Okay?
That's it.
And
that's what it is.
And that's all it is, brother. That's all it is.
And that's all it is. And when you talk about the strategy, like I said, most of y'all no harm intended, but you're standing out there with your fists up in the air with your little black on and walking around with your sign, you get your little faces on TVs and this, that, and other. What laws are you going after? Like you said, the only two things that white America respect is life and money.
Yeah.
You're talking about in Chicago, you shot $2 billion, you shot $2 billion. Brother, do you realize how much money is going across online? Y'all ain't shot no money. Y'all ain't got no strategy whatsoever. But you can come up with money, bail money, to help each other get out of jail. But you can't come up with no money to get any lawyers or this, that, or another to attack the laws or at least come up with a strategy that's really going to hurt their pocket to make them pay any attention. They ain't paying no attention to young black folks. The new person that they going after now is a Hispanic. Because a Hispanic ain't worried about Democrat or Republican. He's about getting paid. So that's who they going after now. They got the black folks paid down. Some of them.
See,
they got enough of us to keep us in the office.
When you go back in history and look at Rosa Parks on the bus, that thing didn't end because Rosa was on the bus. It was a symbol of it. What made the change was black folk didn't ride the bus.
381 days.
381 days, those white folk missed the black dollar. Rosa Parks was just a symbol of what happened. The real cause was what we gonna do now. We missing all this money. Black folk that made a decision. They done made a choice. They rather walk than give their money to us. So we got to give them the change that they need.
Actually, like I said again, it's our, and I don't have a problem with can't say that white America wasn't involved in the civil rights, but it was more of us. It was our movement.
Sure.
Now, if you really look at it, it's the white folks movement. You see, like the woman told you, you see more white folks out there with sides now, talking about black lives matter than you do black folks.
Look, I'll go back to something you said about them becoming politicians in the future. Here in the city of Memphis, they have what is called political think tanks that is sponsored by white folk. And they get these millennials into the think tank. And in the think tank, they teach the young black millennial to think in the tank like they want them to think. So you get Negroes that will run for office that do not have a black agenda. They have an agenda that the white man has given them that makes black folk think that this is a black face and they care about us, and they really don't. They are doing the bidding of the master. The master have nigger schools now.
Yeah, and like I said, I always say, you said Joy, I always say like me, your black politicians, these black politicians that you got on the city council, the county conditions, this, that, and another, they have white benefactors.
Sure.
When they run for, like you said, when they run for political office, you ain't buying them big signs that's in the on the side of the road, little bitty signs in your God. White folks paying for them signs. And in other words, look, nigga, come here. This is what you gonna do. Remember what Collins, what Jim Black Collins said? Don't you worry about letting folks in the suit ties telling you what the problem is. We know what the problem is. In other words, look, I am doing what this white man told me. Because number one, when we talk about money, like we talk about building websites for folks. Now, if you had a white face, your phone would be ringing off the hook for folks to build your website. But because it's a black man, why should I help that black man come on? Why should I help that black woman? Why should I help that black woman sell soap? Why should I help that black woman sell water? Why should I support that young black man that should have another radio show that is on Cussing Pastor TV? Why should I support this? But if they were white faces, you Negroes would run, you would support, you would do everything under the sun until black folks understand that we must do this. I said, when we talk about reparations, what makes you think that somebody is going to give you a leg up and you are benefiting them by staying poor? Any kind of money that you make, you're going to give it to them. Baby, we got to fight for reparations. The white folks ain't going to give you no reparation. Where's you Negroes thinking?
They're going to tell you, and Robert, I got to go, but they're going to tell you the stimulus money, the stimulus money, your reparation. Hey, talk to you, Robert. Thank you, bro. Oh, it's time for me to go. Hey, we didn't talk, we didn't discuss. It's 9:05. Okay. I'm gonna go. Hey, I done gave it to you. You're right. We have to do for ourselves. We have to do for ourselves. All right, we'll do this again at 12 noon tomorrow for midday. At 1. Why I wanted to be at 12? At 1 p.m. we will do it Central Standard Time. We will do it again middays with the pastor. I invite you to join me at 6 a.m. Central Time for the best blues in the world. And we have a little conversation as well at 6 a.m. from 6 on to 9. You want this report that I got? Then all you got to do is go to CussingPastorTV.com. I got 49 pages. You want some more facts about this case and maybe you understand it more? Spend the $9.95. That's all it costs. $9.95. Hey, Mr. Matthews, can you say a prayer for me? We lost my little brother to a shooting last night in Hot Springs. Officer, well, my prayers are with you. My prayers are with your family. Okay? And the conditions around that particular incident. I hope that God brings you peace and tranquility over that particular matter. Join me in the morning. Join me at 12 noon. 1 o'clock. Then maybe that's what time it's supposed to be. I don't know. But they ain't going to be there. I have to get up. I have to make a move earlier than I do. 1 p.m. on tomorrow. Then join me at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Subscribe to Cussing Pastor TV.com. Get this information. I know you want it free. You want somebody to give you something. But it ain't but $9.95, 41 pages. Get it. Okay. Don't be so cheap. All right. Until tomorrow morning, top of the evening to you.
Hi, I'm Delphine Polk of DP Enterprises, better known to
All
you
right.
as Fix It Dell from the Thaddeus Matthews TV show, only shown on the Cussing Pastor TV network. DP Enterprises is a multifaceted company that offers services from resume writing to contracts and all in between. Our motto is, if you need some help and you want to yell, don't give up, just call Fix It Dell. I'm also available for voiceovers, songwriting, poetry, and short stories. I specialize in executive administration, which duties include business setup, business management, and internet television production. Delphine Polk, Fix It Dell, DP Enterprises, 901-440-0335. Miss Delphine at gmail.com.